Hello William, my name is Jian. The game I want to analyze today is Beeswing. First, let me introduce this game. The developer of this game is J. King Spooner. The game platform is Windows. This is an indie game released in 2014. Player reviews on Steam are very positive. Let me introduce something about this game. Beeswing is a game set in a small village in rural Scotland, the village J. King grew up in. Home. Visit the places and people who shaped a life and discover their stories. Represented in hand-painted, watercolor graphics with a unique, acoustic soundtrack. Next, I will introduce the developers of the game. J. King Spooner is a Scottish game developer currently based in Edinburgh, Scotland. When he was about 12 or so, he started with the piano and guitar, just kind of working things out by himself. Then he started painting, and he went to art college thinking he was a painter. But then he realized that painting isn't always the best way to express an idea. He started trying to learn the violin, and trying to make video games. He made some other games later. In this game, I learned how to use pictures and music to express my hometown. The game author used a hand-painted style to express the Scottish town in his memory, which is very artistic. So I wish to do an MDA, Mechanics, Dynamics and Aesthetics, analysis. I will focus on aesthetics in this game. We can hear a song from the beginning of the game. This song is sung by a child and an adult, and it is very retro, as if it instantly returned to childhood. This song greatly enhances the player's immersion. The overall interface of the game also feels very retro, and players seem to have returned to the era of playing black and white game consoles. We can observe that the painting style of the entire game is hand-painted. The hand-painted style has three major characteristics. The first point is casual, more free inspiration. Hand-painting breaks some deliberate restraints but creates in a more comfortable and discretionary state, inadvertently presenting a natural interest, drawing my heart with my hand, and letting my imagination free. The second point is personality, a more unique texture. Each creator's experience, style, and technique are different, so the hand-painted cannot be copied. With a clear personal discrimination, good art is by no means a quantified product produced in an orderly manner on the assembly line, but heterogeneous that jumps out of the mold. The third point is human nature, more heartwarming emotions. The hand-painting is kind, not the kind of cold mechanical production, less cold, more soft, less alienated, more friendly. Permeated with a beautiful and warm human touch because the love is sincere, so it can arouse more emotions resonance. We can also see that the author combines real-life photos with hand-drawn styles. This is an innovation that integrates the meaning of one's own opponent into the game, which can also make the player more immersive and resonate with the player. Here the author uses a short animation to indicate that the player has entered the dream state. Because everything in the dream is black and white, the author uses black and white game screens, which is very interesting and can give players a different experience. We can find that the role of mother is colored in dreams, which shows the different meaning of mother to the author. This also shows the author's longing for his mother. After talking with my mother, we discovered that the head portrait representing myself has changed from a child to an adult. This is of extraordinary significance. It means that the author has woken up in the dream, but is unwilling to escape from the dream and hopes to see the mother again. The exterior scenes of the entire game are in watercolor and hand-painted styles. This gives the player the feeling of returning to childhood.